Hello. In this tutorial, we'll start from our first block. So it will be the quite simple prompting with a different angle of views. And it will be also, I wanted to show you one of my prompting tests as well. This one is very good. Really, this one is extremely good. So generally, we'll, of course, do the same. As you know, I'm using my working space here. I'm adding a new source image for you, and we will do exactly the same prompting. So generally you will see how we can work with that. So I'm selecting this maker, I'm selecting my reference image. You can do the same as I'm loading it only one time, of course. And simply let's steal my prompt. I'm stealing my own prompt. So I'm copy pasting this prompt. Now we will discuss it. We will selecting left mouse click our source image. And let's paste this information. Create a 3D cross-section in axonometric orthographic projection visible from 3/4. We can also find some of our presets here. We have mockup, axonometry, and blueprints. As well, we can try it. As you see, we can make different options. And this is exactly our axonometry option. So as always, the easiest way is to use our presets or create your own presets. So I'm simply hitting my source image, clicking axonometry and clicking make. And let's wait for our first result. While we are waiting, we can check our second prompt. It's a close-up of a mockup. We can also prompt it by our own, or we can select our source image, select here NanoBanana image editor 2K original, and let's find our mockup option. And we have it. Here it is. Create a close-up of architectural mockup model, axonometry view, deep view, close, bokeh, high-quality detail scale model, clean materials like white foam board, wood acrylic, piece miniature wood, and structures placed on the presentation table, soft studio light. Okay, let's do it. And we have our second shot. It's quite easy, as you see. Here we have move a camera all the way to the right. It will be more interesting option because we will try to discuss with AI how to move camera. Okay, move all the way to the right, show the objects from the right side. Maybe I'll replace show the objects to show the building from the right side perspective, and maybe, yeah, I can hit make, and I can add also extra information. Don't change the architecture of the building. It will give extra information to our AI, and let's see how it will go. Okay, so we have our axonometry result. Let's compare it with our building, so it will be easier to understand, is it good? Generally, it's giving us some idea. Like, I'm not a big fan of those solutions because they are extremely difficult for AI to understand the complex, is it real or not? But it's giving you a good idea for presentation. Generally, you can, cut out this part, leave only trees and, exterior parts of it. And just put inside some AutoCAD, Revit, or, for example, ArchiCAD model inside, and just have a ready-made environment. But it's good, it's good for a start. And remember that we are talking about AI, so at this moment it's not okay, but in future it will be, of course, better. So let's check our mockup. Very good, very good, really like it. How detailed is it? Very detailed. Look at those details. They're exactly the same. We are talking about very high detalization. Here we have 4 chairs and a table, and here we have 4 chairs and a table. So the details of it are incredibly good. We even have this mistake that our stairs are jumping into this concrete section, and we have here the same. So the details are very good. NanoBanana Pro is my favorite engine, so yeah, generally good. Let's see about the second frame of this image. So move camera all the way to the right, show the building from a right side perspective. Quite interesting, really interesting. It's showing us the building from the opposite side, so there is no information how it's looking, but it tries to predict how can it be. And it's okay, it's okay for me, not perfect. Here we have a negative result, nothing changes at all, maybe because of this prompt, don't change architecture of the building, so it cannot show you any other ideas. So yeah, it was my fault. I'll simply remove it, just selecting and clicking delete. And last but not least, show this space from the top. It's also one of our presets. I'm simply clicking source. I'm simply clicking top view. show the space from the top. Of course, it's a basic option. It's the most easiest way how you can prompt. But remember that now we'll discuss more advanced options. And here was my advanced option. Now you can compare them, compare A to compare B, and you will see how big is the result, how it's how it's important to understand what you want to show and what you want to discuss with AI machine. So this is our preset, it's like a standard, and this is my build preset. So what's the difference? The difference is very important and very simple, because I wanted to show that we have some neighbors. It's quite strange when there's nothing outside. I wanted to show some urban, I wanted to show some bird eye view, and I want to make it more photorealistic. So I simply using my basic prompt, show the space from the top, because I know that's working, add details on the roof to make it natural. Okay, I done it. Maybe natural is a bad word. Maybe I wanted to use the word typical, because the greenery on here it's crazy, and we don't have here visible stairs, so it's like questionable. Show another neighborhood buildings around this house, make it photorealistic, and the bird view render. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm very happy with that. So I'm copy pasting it, Control C, clicking enlarge to come back to our frame, and let's make a new view from that. So I'm selecting my source image, I'm selecting prompting, copy paste, show this space from the top, add details roof, make it natural, make it typical maybe. Let's try maybe typical. So you know that typical. Show another neighborhood buildings around this house, maybe in a similar style. Make it for realistic value. Okay, and let's click make, and let's wait a second how it will go. And while we are waiting, I would be glad to show you my favorite extra renders option from this current architecture. I'm simply selecting NanoBanana 2K original, and I'm creating close-ups. For close-ups, you can also try different aspect ratios, but for me this one is okay. So I'm simply clicking close-ups, and let's check the description. Create a beautiful close-up shot showing one of the details of this image. So we're not explaining AI what is the detail. So AI will try to figure out what detail is the most interesting. And let's give it a try and make 3 tests. So we can also put some extra information that I also want to make a shot showing one of the stones. Maybe rocks, it will be more precise, of this image. And hit just make. Also give it a try. I'll give 2 tests. And we can also try to think what is also very interesting. I think that's all. It will be enough for me for testing. And let's see the results. Yeah, also quite good. Maybe it's not typical, but it's good. Yeah, and it's understanding exactly what I was talking about. Make around houses in a similar style. So generally, yes, it's correct. The architecture is okay. We received interesting outside buildings, very similar. So generally, you know, I don't need now to remodel all the terrain, make a new buildings outside. So I can use this image as a starting point of my discussion with my teammates, with investor, with my boss. And after that, I simply can come back to my 3D project and, build this project later, like before accepting the concept. So the concept part now is extremely interesting and extremely fast if you know how to use correctly VizMaker and NanoBanana. And let's check the close-ups. They are really amazing. Like, of course, this one is too imagined by AI because we don't have any wood staircases, any wood details. This concrete is too old for me. But here it is okay. Like those details are very good. Maybe it looks like too fake because it looks like toys, but generally the detail and the understanding of the environment is very good. Very good. If you used, any other render engines, you know how difficult and how time consuming is this process. And here we have some few tests. Very good. Very good. Extremely good. Remember also that you can connect your knowledge and tools from past tutorials. You can change here now mood, day, night, add some extra information. We can add some, for example, animal. We can put here some winter. We can make here some add some birds or add some flowers. So remember that it's only part of the process and you can build any of your ideas and images with any of our presented presets or any internet ideas you'll find. So you'll make your presentations much more creative, much more interesting, and your workflow will speed up very fast. So to summarize, we discussed with you our basic presets. We started to building our presets here and here, and as you see, the deeper you dive, the better results you will receive. So generally, I'm really happy and I really advise you to try it, to test it, and to understand your own workflow and how to make it fast and good. So yeah, this is the main core of our tutorial. And let's see the results. So here we have some birds. It's a bad example. It's a good example. If someone has a dog, it will be definitely helpful for you to, explain someone your point of view, just to take attention of this person. And, attention in our time is extremely valuable. And as you see, now we have a few options and all of them are good. Like all of them are perfect. And it's giving you a lot of power to future discussions and explaining your vision better. So thanks for your attention and see you in the next tutorial.